All right, so when we talk about the importance of isolating joints and specifically learning how to isolate joints before we integrate them into bigger movements. So we're gonna walk Alina into a hip car. This is our bread and butter hip mobility routine. We're gonna bring Alina's hip, or she's gonna bring her hip, through its full range of motion. So we're gonna use a blocking system for this, just so she doesn't move the rest of her body. So we're gonna hold and hug the rack, and I'll tell her to literally like hug that rack and pull herself into it. From here, she's gonna get her outside foot, place it right there. She's gonna start by bringing her leg up while she goes into external rotation. So external rotation, I'll have you hold right there, is this position right here. As the foot comes up, we externally rotate the hip. She's gonna get up nice and high into that position. And then from there, she's gonna hold that. And now she's gonna start pressing the knee away from her. Again, the hip stays glued to the rack. She's gonna open up her hip into abduction, hold that position. Once she's maxed out, her quad is a rotisserie. She's gonna internally rotate it. And this is the hardest part for most people right here. And then she's gonna push her heel behind her, get hip extension, circle it to the knee, and then redraw that circle, drive the hip back, go back into that internal rotation. She's gonna start externally rotating again, and then coming back down. Good, we'll go one more time through that. Notice Alina's really good at controlling this hip joint and staying frozen with the rest of the body. We wanna really learn how to activate and isolate this joint to allow us to learn how to use that joint and apply that to bigger movements after this warm-up.